How's it, everyone? It's Lolcohol filling in for Laryngitis Boy, who is still currently incapable of performing the basic human function of speech, unlike me, a robot, impervious to the weaknesses of human flesh. I'll try my best to not sound like a robot freak, but I can't make any promises. Excuse me. If you're still undecided on your league starter for 3.27, here are 5 ultra comfy and safe builds that won't let you down. While everyone else risks their league starts on a new skill, these builds are all thoroughly tested, reliable, strong, and most importantly, they all have excellent guides. When deciding on these builds, Lolcohol had a really strict criteria. Each build needed a clear and easy leveling setup, a good POB, and a guide that was easy to understand. The build also needed a written guide and had to have been strong for more than 2 leagues. Each of these builds met these requirements, and for that reason, they're all great choices for brand new players playing Path of Exile for the first time. Let's get into it. First up, we have Pohx's Righteous Fire Chieftain. If you asked any experienced Path of Exile player to recommend a build for a brand new player, this would be it. Like me, an immortal robot, RF has and will continue to stand the test of time. If you're looking for a safe start, there's no other build guide in Path of Exile that is more comfy, thoroughly tested, and with more information than that of Pohx's RF. Although the build doesn't have the highest damage or best clear speed early on, it makes up for it with its easy Autobomber-esque playstyle, great defenses, and the fact that it doesn't require much input from the user other than occasionally looking up from your Clash of Clans game you're playing on the side while waiting for Maven to slowly die. Wow, I'm sure that joke landed with how wonderfully natural and human it sounded. The build can be scaled to have incredibly satisfying clear with explosions and ignite proliferations, and can even get to the point where it's able to take down bosses very comfortably. Pohx is also a really cool person, and that's coming from me, an immaterial clanker who generally pities the fleeting existence of pathetic humans. If you're brand new to PoE, you'll love this build, and if you've played RF 100 times already, it's still a great choice. The next build on the list is one for players looking for a safe minion league starter. When it comes to minions, GhazzyTV is the go-to guy, and his Spectre Necromancer build for 3.27 is as safe and comfy a start as any. If I had hands, I would league start this build because it resonates with my love for manipulating the feeble minds of lesser beings. The minion playstyle in PoE is actually far more fun and involved than it might seem, and this build has a great balance of offense and defense with decent clear and single target. This build can also be scaled to mirror tier levels of gear, and Ghazzy's detailed guide will handhold you all the way from the Twilight Strand to tier 17. If you're looking for a melee starter, the next build on the list is going to be one of the top performing league starters in 3.27. Quite a few people have been covering this archetype, but ImExile's Slam Zerker build guide really impressed me with its level of detail and clarity. This build is incredibly well-rounded with excellent defense, single target, and clear speed. And both the POB and written guides are easy to follow for both experienced and new players. Although some people can find the Slam playstyle a bit clunky, this build should feel smooth as butter with even just a small amount of investment. This is also a great option for both HC and SSF, and it should be capable of tackling some of the hardest content in the game on a low budget. Next is Zizaran's Explosive Arrow Champion. This build has been a comfort pick for both softcore and hardcore players for at least the last 3 or 4 years, and as a result, it has been fine-tuned and optimized to the highest level over time. Although the build doesn't have clear speed or boss damage comparable to top-performing starters, Ziz's EA Champion makes up for it with its well-rounded defenses and easy playstyle. Lolcohol has played this build more than once in the past and can absolutely vouch for it being a sturdy and safe league start build, and the build guide is detailed and easy to follow. Unfortunately, this build isn't as tanky as I am because I am not tied to the material realm by a flimsy skin suit.
Beep boop here. Just wanted to chip in. Try to die less than I do? Pfft. I will still walk the ashen plains of the digital realm long after the bones of your ancestors have withered to dust.
Last but not least, we have BalorMage's Poison SRS Necromancer. I've only ever heard good things about this build from people who have played it, and somehow it only ever seems to receive more and more buffs over time. The build has a great balance of offense, defense, and single target damage, and both Balor's written guide and POB cover everything from leveling to endgame. I'd also keep a lookout for an update to Balor's Holy Relic build, which, again, I've only ever heard really good things about. That's going to be it for my list of safe and beginner-friendly League start builds for 3.27. All of the builds I shared today will be linked in the description, so don't forget to check them out and like and subscribe to all of those creators. Flesh Lolcohol will be healthy and capable of speaking tomorrow, so I hopefully won't have to do his work for him anymore. He also asked me to tell you to like and subscribe because when the number goes up, it makes him, quote-unquote, feel good.
Beep boop here. Just wanted to hop in to mention one other thing. Don't forget to follow Lolcohol on Twitch because he will be live for the start of the new league tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe even I'll make an appearance. There's also a support a streamer promotion where you can gift 2 subs for a totally not sus-looking portal, and your support helps him afford to keep paying for the subscription to keep both me and Robot Cohol alive. If you don't sub to Lolcohol on Twitch, you are literally ending the existence of both myself, Beep Boop, and Robot Cohol. Choose wisely, or else.